There are not many people in the world that can say they've had a front row seat to all of the major booms and busts in financial markets over the last 25 years, and who have walked away making tens of millions of dollars. Anton Kreil is one of those people. Additionally, few have had such an impact in recent years on financial markets education. Anton Kreil was part of the Goldman Sachs intake of traders in the early 2000s after the company went public. He learned from the best proprietary traders in the world at the time, arguably of all time. After retiring from the investment banking industry in 2007, he was called by the BBC to make the hit TV show $1 Million Traders during the financial crisis. After his appearance on the show, Anton received thousands of messages from retail traders around the world asking him to teach them how to trade. They told him multiple stories of repeated trading failures and often complete financial ruin. As a former regulated professional trader, Anton was shocked by the conflicts of interest he found in the retail brokerage and education industry. He discovered that education targeted at retail traders was the total opposite of what professional traders actually do every day. Even worse was that it was taught by individuals with no experience of trading professionally, pushing leveraged strategies designed to maximize commissions for the brokers and kickbacks for the educators. In response, he created the Institute of Trading and Portfolio Management, ITPM. In a series of conferences, Anton revealed the truth behind the industry, as well as techniques learned from his time as a professional trader at the world's top investment banks. In 2013, the original professional trading masterclass video series, the PTM 1.0, was launched. The course filled the educational gap and was the first ever to take retail traders through a professional standard, systematic process. This included sourcing and analyzing data, fundamentally driven trade idea generation, as well as professional techniques of portfolio construction and risk management. The PTM 1.0 presented information and resources normally the preserve of graduate training programs at investment bank and hedge fund trading desks. Individuals had never had access to this kind of content before in a trading program. Many students were able to get jobs in the industry as a result, and thousands more were set on the path to consistent profitability. Other educators reacted by simply attempting to copy the Institute's narrative and messages and passing them off as their own, to little success. Meanwhile, Anton continued giving seminars around the world and hired a team of professional traders as mentors and coaches to ITPM students in order to provide one-on-one bespoke trader mentoring for individuals. Fast forward to today. There are more markets than ever. However, even with more regulation present, conflicts of interest, such as payment for order flow, still exist. Years of negative real interest rates and the COVID-19 pandemic have pushed retail traders even further out on the risk curve. The explosion of leveraged products has combined with clickbait social media to create the perfect storm for inexperienced retail traders. Additionally, the selection bias of the media repeatedly highlights the few lucky lottery ticket-style winners and ignore the vast majority of losers. The message that all retail traders can retire from one big trade is a dangerous one. It is far more likely that the vast majority will lose it all. Retail traders are now in more danger than ever. Since the onset of the COVID-19 pandemic, the Institute has received thousands of messages from retail traders globally. There are two types of messages: the majority from those who have destroyed their trading accounts, or a minority who have made significant profits but recognize that their success was a one-off and not repeatable in every market regime. Confused by the seemingly infinite sources of information and market noise, these traders want to learn one thing: consistency. This is why the Institute of Trading and Portfolio Management is now launching the Professional Trading Masterclass 2.0 video series, the most advanced trading education on the market today. With over 67 hours of video classes, the course is packed with information and processes teaching a top-down, bottom-up, quantitative and qualitative trading process. In precise detail, students are taught how to build their own long, short stocks portfolios to foster consistent profitability at every step of the process for superior risk-adjusted returns regardless of market direction or volatility. The PTM 2.0 is designed for retail traders of all experience levels, giving complete novices a blank slate to understand the market from the ground up, and allowing those with some experience to get rid of the bad habits they never even knew they had, maximizing their true potential. Comprised of over 40 videos and multiple downloadable spreadsheet and PDF resources, students are given not just the theory, but also the modern quantitative tools necessary to build and manage a live long-short stocks portfolio to a professional standard. For the first time ever, the PTM 2.0 also outlines some of the techniques taught on the Institute's exclusive mentoring programs, showing students how to master the challenging art of qualitative analysis. Students will learn how professional traders actually identify opportunities and catalysts that move stocks, as well as how they assess stocks through an easy-to-understand step-by-step process. Throughout the course, students will apply principles that are arguably more important than ever: independent thought, idea generation, true self-sufficiency, and how to use volatility to their advantage. Be prepared for whatever comes next in financial markets. Presenting the Professional Trading Masterclass 2.0.